thing in inventing and developing novel inventions is to have good lab notebooks. When we file these patent applications, we're going to rely on your lab notebooks. Date your lab notebooks. Take very good notes. We took pictures, we pasted them in our notebook, the procedure that we used, what we interpreted the results to mean, and what we thought the invention was. Second, then, when you think you've really discovered something that's novel and non-obvious over anything else that you've read in the literature. I mean, because as good scientists, we always read the literature. We always know what's out there, what's been discovered, and if we really have a new invention. Before you publish, you really want to talk to your PhD, your research fellow that you're working with in the lab, or your research professor, and say, do we need to take a step toward protecting it before we publish our results? Because in the United States, if you publish something, you have a year to file a patent application. In Europe and Japan and other countries, you don't have that same year. If you publish something before you file a patent application, you do not have any chance at all of getting a patent in Europe. You have to file before you publish. It's very important before you actually publish something to evaluate your research and really determine whether you have something that might be patentable. We live in a global economy, and you really want to make sure you're able to get patent protection around the world. At ASU, all the patent protection goes through AZTE. You would present an invention disclosure. They would evaluate it and make a determination as to whether it makes sense to file an application. When you do a disclosure for an invention at ASU, they're going to ask you for an abstract.